Is there any distinction between narrative and propaganda? Are they synonyms? Are they paryayavachi in any sense? To my mind, that may not be the case. Propaganda is manufacturing facts and manufacturing opinions without facts. Narrative is presenting your version based on facts reasonably, which is narrative still has some correlation, some nexus, some basis in tathya. Propaganda is always as far as away from facts and truth. Now, therefore, perhaps what is imperative is to understand the distinction between what is narrative and what is propaganda. How many people have possibly heard of the nexus between Basmati and the state of Madhya Pradesh? How many people have heard of the nexus between Basmati and Punjab and Haryana or northern parts of India? Okay. So at the very least, the perception is that Basmati has more to do with the region above the Vindhyas than with the Vindhyas or Madhya Bharat. What if I were to tell you that there are records to establish that cultivation of Basmati and consumption of Basmati in Madhya Bharat, at the very least, dates back to Akbar's period, and there are records from Akbar's own kitchens and inventory to show that Basmati was consumed and produced in that region. And that makes it an older consumer of Basmati than perhaps even Haryana for that matter. Because this part of Bharat or this side of the border, Basmati cultivation was predominantly, or rather it saw a spike because of migration of those farmers post 1947. And they had to come to this side of the border. So popular perception will tell you that Basmati has nothing to do with the state of Madhya Pradesh, whereas reality or facts may tell you that it actually has some connection, and its case on Basmati may be better than certain North Indian states. This is the distinction between narrative and propaganda. This is the distinction between popular perception and facts.